Let's be real for a second. You've seen it all over Instagram. Veins popping out like tree roots. Abs so sharp they look photoshopped. And you start to wonder, can anyone actually look like that, naturally? That's the question today. Can you get shredded without steroids, SARMs, or any performance-enhancing drug? Short answer, yes. But it comes with a giant asterisk. So let's break it down. First, what does shredded even mean? It's not just having abs. It's having low body fat, around 6 to 10% for men, and maybe 16 to 20% for women. It's being muscular, but also dry. Visible veins, muscle striations, the full superhero look. And here's the truth. Most people can achieve this look, naturally, but not easily. Because the shredded look is more about how lean you are, not just how big you are. Now let's talk about the part no one likes to admit. Genetics. They matter. Some people are born with muscle bellies that pop. Some have abs that show a 15% body fat. Others, they're still soft looking at 10%. That doesn't mean you can't get lean and look good. But it means your version of shredded might not look like someone else's. And that's okay. You can still look incredible without taking a single drug. Let's talk about how. There are only two things that matter here: muscle mass and body fat. That's it. So your goal is to build as much muscle as possible and strip away the fat that covers it. How do you build muscle naturally? You lift weights, heavy weights, consistently, for years. No magic tricks, no shortcuts. Focus on compound movements, squats, deadlifts, bench, pull-ups, rows. Push your sets hard. Track your progress. Eat enough protein. And sleep like it's your job. Because building muscle naturally is slow. You might gain 1 to 2 pounds of actual muscle per month if you're new. Less if you've been training for a while. And eventually, the gains slow down. But if you're patient, you'll build a physique you can be proud of, without ever needing a pill or a shot. Now let's talk fat loss. This is where most people break down. Getting lean hurts. It's not always fun. You'll be hungry. You'll feel flat some days. And it takes discipline. To get shredded, you need to be in a calorie deficit. That means burning more energy than you eat. Track your food. Weigh your portions. Get your steps in. Add some cardio. Lift weights to hold onto your muscle. And watch your body slowly transform. The leaner you get, the harder it gets. You start seeing abs around 12 to 15% body fat. But to be shredded, you need to get even leaner. That's when energy crashes. Hormones dip. Sleep gets tricky. That's also why so many people turn to drugs. Steroids and PEDs make it easier. They help you hold onto muscle when dieting. They boost recovery. They raise your metabolic rate. That's why they're popular. But they also come with risks. Heart problems, liver damage, mood swings, hormonal shutdown. And if you stop taking them, a lot of those gains vanish. So if you're thinking about going natural, here's the honest truth. You can get shredded. You can build muscle. You can look amazing. But it won't happen fast. And it won't happen by accident. You'll need patience. You'll need consistency. And most of all, you'll need to accept that your version of shredded might look different from someone who's on gear. And that's not a bad thing. Because natural physiques are real. They last. They don't require injections or pills. They're built with sweat and time. Let's get specific. What does a natural shredded routine actually look like? Training. 4 to 6 weight sessions per week. Each session 45 to 75 minutes max. Mostly compound lifts. Progressive overload. Try to lift more over time. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between heavy sets. Train each muscle 2 times per week. Nutrition. High protein. Around 1 gram per pound of body weight. Moderate carbs if you're training hard. Healthy fats. Plenty of vegetables. Track your calories. Use a food scale, not just your eyes. Eat in a calorie deficit if your goal is to get lean. Cardio. Daily steps. Aim for 8 to 12,000. Optional cardio 2 to 3 times per week for fat loss. Use walking or incline treadmill for recovery. Use intervals or circuits to burn more fat if you're short on time. Sleep and recovery. Sleep 7 to 9 hours every night. Stress management. Stay hydrated. No overtraining. Recovery matters more than you think. That's it. No supplements. No secrets. Just old school hard work and a smart plan. And one last thing. If you're young and watching this, do not fall for the trap. You don't need gear to look good. You don't need SARMs to get shredded. What you need is time. Time to learn. Time to train. Time to grow. And if you give yourself that time, you'll build a body you can actually be proud of. Not just because of how it looks, but because of what it took to build it. If you found this helpful, drop a like. Comment below if you're training naturally or thinking about it. And hit subscribe if you want real, no BS fitness advice. We're building strength the right way here. One representative at a time.